Having made his debut in Borderlands 2, Salvador is the only one of the 6 new Vault Hunters who's a true Pandoran. Born and raised on the planet of Pandora, Salvador grew up in the village of Ovejas. It's an incredibly secluded off area of the world where news and information doesn't quite spread. Nevertheless, despite what the outside world is up to, this is still very much Pandora, and Sal would exhibit all of its finest qualities such as liking to shoot things, killing, getting paid, and loot. From a young age, Sal consumed copious amounts of steroids, resulting in it stunting his growth, which is the explanation for his height. Despite embodying Pandora's ruthless nature itself, the targets of Sal's rampages usually involved criminals and bandits, as he still had a sense of good and evil. While I'm sure his murder sprees had gotten him in plenty of trouble throughout his life, he would eventually be tried for his actions. At the age of 36, after killing a group of bandits who tried to murder his grandmother, he is put on trial in his hometown.
Kill him! I want to hear his neck snap! Salvador, for the murders of the men known as Blunt Crack, Craw, Friday, and Spitstain, you will now be hanged by the neck until dead. Have you last words in your defense? They were bandits. They tried to kill mi abuela. Yes. You have attempted to convince your fellow villagers of this many times. Anything else to say regarding the murder of these men? It was fun? Come again? Killing those men was fun? Killing bad guys is always fun!
But unbeknownst to the residents of Ovejas, the vault had been opened, and Hyperion had come to the planet to purge it of its resources. Jack had been sending groups of Hyperion soldiers to take over or kill the towns scattered across Pandora, and during Salvador's trial, they are interrupted by Hyperion.
What the hell? Who are those men? Attention bandits! Your town is now property of the Hyperion Corporation. Vacate the premises or we will open fire. Hyperion? Who's Hyperion? This must be some mistake. Sirs? I think you've come to the wrong town. You want... Everybody get down, now!
Sal proceeds to do what he does best. He single-handedly kills all but one Hyperion soldier who he demands information from.
Ah, my arm, you maniac! Quit your whining. You still got the other one. Besides, you killed Judge Hector, shut up my town. What do you care? That guy was gonna hang you. Nobody's perfect. Now, why did you come here? Handsome Jack's orders. We're clearing out bandit villages and looking for vault hunters. What's a vault? What are you, stupid? Ah! I may be stupid, but at least I can walk, cabron. The vaults are alien treasure. Unimaginable danger. Oh, that sounds fun. All right, you're free to go. Crawl on back to your amigos. Crawl? It'll take me days to get back to my unit. You maniac! You bastard! Ah! Por favor, call me Salvador.
While knowledge of the vault's handsome Jack and what's been happening in the larger picture on the planet escapes Salvador, the legend of the vault intrigues him. He lets the Hyperion soldier go with 2 broken legs and 1 arm.
Explain it again, amigo! Into the recorder! You'll die before you reach the vault, you maniac. Before you can even get a whiff of its powers, you'll be shot and burned and stabbed and mauled to death 1,000 times over! I loved every part of that sentence. Thanks for the tip, amigo. You deluded psychopath. Once I get back to my men, we're gonna come back with reinforcements. And you and everyone in this disgusting village, all your men, all the women, and all the children, you're all gonna burn. Ah! What was that? I couldn't hear you over the sound of your arm breaking.
Upon returning, Jack hears the echoes of what transpired and puts Salvador on the list of people to lure in and kill. Sal does fall for the bait and inevitably makes his way on a Hyperion train where he meets Axton, Maya, and Zero. While Handsome Jack attempts to kill them, as he's done plenty of times to other aspiring vault hunters, this group survives and crash lands in Windshear Waste. Upon recovering from the wreckage, Salvador is also greeted by the psycho Krieg, who had been following Maya, and Gage, who was stowing away on the train as well. And this is where the events of Borderlands 2 take place. Sal really seems to be in this whole journey for the murder and killing bad guys. Anyway, Jack would eventually be killed, and the group of 6 Vault Hunters would stick around for a little while longer to help out in the search for vaults. The characters all clearly take part in the experiences of each of the DLCs, like taking down Captain Scarlet, participating in Torg's tournament, and what have you, but there's not many character-specific moments for Sal in this case. There is one in the Son of Cromarax DLC. Various assassins are sent to kill each one of the Vault Hunters, however they are all saved by someone looking over them. In Sal's case, a bandit wants revenge for him having killed all of his associates.
The next guy you're looking for is named Blendo, and he wants to kill Salvador in order to avenge, 10, 60, everyone. You killed his entire bandit clan, Sally, all 150 of them.
That was a fun weekend.
Hanged? What? Who would? So angry!
Oh man! The last of the Chung clan, and he got killed before I even showed up? Worst day ever!
However, Sal's grandmother is responsible for the assassin's death, looking over her grandson's life.
Hola, Nieto. I saw some bounty hunters were coming for you, so I hired the resort staff to take care of them. Sincerely, Abuela. I love you, Abuela!
Later on, Sal, much like many of the other Vault Hunters, eventually just left the Crimson Raiders for his own motivation. I think of all of the 6 of his companions, he has the least amount of actual purpose. While Maya would go off to defend Athenas, Krieg trying to grasp his personality, Zero befriending Reese, Sal seems to have just left for the hell of it. The only place we currently know Salvador eventually made his way to is the planet of Xylorgos, where he didn't really do anything aside from drink. While an entire cult and residents with curses walked the planet, Sal, by the sounds of it, just raked up his bill at Mancubus's bar and didn't pay off his tab. Because of this, Mancubus put him on his own personal wanted list, as paying off your tab is one of the only things he cares about. But nevertheless, Salvador seems to have left the planet, having made at least 1 new enemy and 0 impact on Githian's cult. And for now, that's where Salvador was left off at. A true-blooded Pandoran motivated by guns, murder, and loot. And even still, that seems to be what he's doing. Not left with real purpose, just utter mayhem. So for now, that does it for the history of Salvador. If there are any other characters you'd like me to do a history of, then be sure to let me know in the comments below, and for now, I'll see you in the next video.